What's up, guys? Back this weekend for kind of a special video. We are going on the maiden voyage of the Twin Turbo Chevelle swap. Now, there is a little meet going on down the street. It's called Boost by the Beach. And this is like the closest it's gonna get to really trial this car and make sure that everything's good. So, I mean, aside from it going in and out of the garage and on and off of trailers to the fab shop and stuff like that, it's been all right. But the main issue is that the drive shaft is probably like, I'd say like 2.5, 3 inches too short. So it's literally just grabbing on by a few teeth on the tail shaft of the transmission. So I'm gonna limp it over there. I just would like to get it out and over to the show just for once. It's been like a 5-year process so far of putting it together, and it'd be cool to kind of have it involved in an event like this. So my buddy Alan is on his way down now. He's got a rat rod that's M3. I think is it S54, N54? I don't know. It's one of those. It's swapped, twin turbo, and that thing's pretty sick. So we're gonna roll the old battle axes over there together and go see what this thing's about. I know a lot of you guys that have subscribed have been waiting to see an update on this car for a while, and it's been very difficult to do that, as working on it has, the window for that has gotten very small. So when I do come out here, it's usually like 10 minutes at a time, you know, loosen a couple bolts, tighten a couple bolts, run some lines, whatever it may be. It's not even video worthy, but it's all those little days have added up to this thing running and pretty much driving. So today I'll get to show you it more in depth, and we'll see what kind of cars are over there, and that's that. So let's wait for Alan to get here. We'll get that rat rod unloaded, and then we'll jump up in the Chevelle and we'll go head over there. So if you're new to the channel, this is my 69 Chevelle SS. If you go back through my older videos, you'll see that this car used to belong to my father. It was sold in 2005, and I went on a hunt for it in 2019, and I ended up finding it. It was a few towns over, and I bought it back. So I ended up bringing it in and tearing it all down a few months after I bought it to start this whole swap. Originally, this car was a 396 big block that my dad had built in the 90s, and it was old and tired. So I wanted to kind of bring it up into the future a little bit. We went with a fuel injected setup, so it's a 5.3 LS with twin Borg Warner S366s, water to air, air to water intercooler. Yeah, it's a stock bottom end, 5.3, built heads, cam. Nothing crazy. It just looks crazier than I really expected it to be, because it just was one thing led to the next with a setup like this. It was just supposed to be a drop-in LS setup, and it turned into this. So the next thing that I plan to do will be to get a built bottom end in it, hopefully a 6-liter, something like that. Maybe we'll one day come into some money off YouTube and get a Texas Speed short block in there, which would be pretty cool. My buddy Ricky at 88 Lab did all the fabrication for the charge piping and the fender exit downpipes. They come out on both sides. He also did the wastegate dumps, which originally I wanted to go through the hood, but it didn't make sense with the way it looked. They just kind of got lost in the engine bay, so we just made them symmetrical and dumped them straight down. Now this car is running on a base map on Holley Terminator X, which I like it. I mean, there's a lot of mixed reviews on it, but this thing, for being plug and play and pretty user friendly, it's awesome. You literally just punch in what parts you have, injector sizing, fuel pressure, all that stuff, and it calibrates a base startup tune, and then it learns off the O2. It has a wideband O2 sensor that's integrated in, and it does self-learning. So even when it comes to driving it and boosting and all that stuff, it'll start to dial itself in. You know, obviously not something that's as accurate and defined as a custom tune, but it's enough to get you by to begin that process, and that's what I'm looking for at the moment. So now we just await Mr. Allen and his rat rod, and then it's off to Boost by the Beach. Let's go. Ready to go?
It's quite a sight. I mean, you can't see what I see, but it's looking pretty.
Ready to go, baby. We got Alan over there getting his thing ready. We're gonna go roll over there right now. that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Honestly, that was a lot shorter of a video than I was hoping to make today. I had a lot more intention to get a bunch of clips of everyone else's cars and stuff, but being that this was the first time this thing's hit the streets and gone to a show nonetheless, I underestimated the amount of attention that this thing was gonna get, and I got held up talking to a lot of people today, which is cool. I don't mind that at all. I like to shoot the shit and bullshit about the car and tell people the backstory on it. I think it's cool. But I definitely underestimated making this video and having the time to actually continue filming. So I apologize that it wasn't longer, but we got to bring this out today. The rat rod was out today, the M swap and the twin turbo, twin comps. That thing's sick. Can't wait to see the piping done on that thing soon so we can get some videos of that thing boosting down the street. But as far as Miss Chev goes, she did really good today. I'm happy. It worked. It went down the street. It didn't fall apart. And it sounds good. It performed well for its light duty task of driving around the block. But yeah, it was definitely an attention grabber today. So we got some more stuff to do this winter to this thing. Maybe we can get the proper size drive shaft in it, which is what's currently enabling it right now from driving down the street further without having a puckered butthole while you do it, thinking about the drive shaft falling out of the trans. But all in all, the day went well. And that was really an awesome show put on by my buddy Ben, built by Ben. He had the whole thing set up and got the whole lot squared away with Little Pub, the restaurant that was letting us host it there. And there was tons of kids, tons of food, drinks, prizes. There was a raffle, something so close to home. Give me the opportunity to take this thing out and not have to worry too much about it on the first run. But definitely an awesome job putting that thing together. Him and his girlfriend, Cassandra, awesome job putting the thing together. Everyone was really happy with the way everything turned out. There was no drama. There was no chaos with people doing burnouts. I shouldn't have been doing burnouts, and I'm sure next time we go, Little Pub will probably be happy to have us back and do another show, maybe in the spring. So they did an awesome job. So thank you, Ben. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share it with your friends, and we will be back with another video soon. So see you on the next one.